Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the first episode of In the Giving Saturday. The boys is back in town. I was out of town last week, but guess what? So was Alabama. Fellas, what's up? What's up? First of all, before we get this thing started, I want y'all to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Boys
got him.
and girls, got them. Fellas,
What's good? What's good?
fellas. Hey, it's been a long time. Look, man, what you got to say, man? Get it off your chest, man. Get it off your chest. I know you got something to say.
No, I just want to say it's just Mr. Hit him with that. Yo.
What's good?
Hey, what's good, boys?
Man, I'm good, man.
Y'all
I'm
good?
good,
Y'all good?
man.
I know. Hey, I know y'all like what happened last week for the first college opening. I know you did, Bug.
I was looking forward to doing the opening ourselves. I don't know what. I don't
Oh yeah, you what you got to say? Talk to me.
think we missed our opener as well last week, man.
Y'all did?
We did on this.
Oh well,
In the
guess
Giving
what? We're
Saturday.
gonna do it today.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it
So
today.
that's what we do. I got too excited.
Yeah, I saw that. All I'm gonna start off the show with is I'm still a Roll Tide fan. My boy tried, a couple of my cousins and them tried to get me to become a cock-a-doodle-doo fan, but that still ain't happening.
Bro,
You're not rocking with them at all.
Nah.
Not
You
even when
know,
they're
it was
not
the first
playing?
game of the season. It was the first game of the season. We'll make it up. You know, we played a little team off this Saturday day to play, just like everybody else paid their teams off to win. So you know, we'll be 1-1 today. But you know, we just looking forward to playing them little cocks. You know, that's what I'm looking forward to anyway.
pause.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Pause. My bad.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Yeah. Give me. Yeah. Hey, but how you feel about the team though? Bug?
All right. So when I was watching the game, first of all, last Saturday was a great weekend as far as for college football. Man, they definitely had a lot of good games, like key games early. Usually they wait, later in the season to start giving us these kind of games.
Yeah.
But from what I seen from Carolina, man, I like what we had going on, man. I'm not gonna lie. We came out, really hot the first little drive. Then we, got kind of stagnant for a minute. And then around about the third quarter, end of the third quarter, fourth quarter, we just turned it back on, man. So I'm excited, man. I think that kid Lenore Sellers, man, has you can tell he has grown a little bit more. I think as the season goes, man, he just gonna get better and better, man. So
Make yourself a top. Maybe make yourself the number 1 draft pick.
yeah.
He gonna be the top 5 right now. I mean, top 10 right now. But
I mean, easily, man. After watching some of those guys that are in the same conversation, the Archie Mannings, the Cade Cullings, I think he was the one that definitely came out and performed, up into what we expected him to do.
he did. Like you said, the competition gonna get a little harder and harder. We're gonna see what he really can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely. But like I said, they boost Archie Manning up too high. Heisman favorite and all. You know what I'm saying? Too early because he had played no competition last year. But when he got on there and played against Ohio State, they showed he wasn't ready yet. He really wasn't.
You think it's that or was Ohio State?
That's my question. Y'all really think y'all think it was Ohio State or you think it was Archie?
I think it was a mixture of both. I don't think so much so of he wasn't ready. I think he's ready. He can play some football. I think he can play some football, but I think people are sleeping. Like Lee Corso predicted last week. I predicted that Ohio State was going to beat Texas last week.
I did
Going
too.
into that game, I felt Ohio State was a better team.
Oh yeah. I just felt they was ready, and Texas lost too much, and they was starting too many starters. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I felt they wasn't ready. But like I said, give them some time. Give them some time. They'll be all right. They'll be okay.
Pete, you made a great point there. I agree that it was a little bit of both too. Just because like Ohio State just came off of winning the national championship,
Right.
and they lost. They did lose some pieces, but they still got a good core still intact. With Archie, I just think the moment was too big. I think the moment was pretty big, man. You know what I mean? So. I think as the season goes, we'll see some of that flourishings of what they've been talking about as far as his potential. I don't want to just, judge him off of one game. He only started 2 games prior to this, so
Yeah, he did.
Right, you definitely can't write him off just because of that right there. Like that's why I said I had to be in between, because as well as I'd have to analyze him to where I'd have to be critical, I have to still look at the positive things that he did. He didn't break down or anything like that. He didn't make you think, I don't want to ever see him play again. And like I said, you really have to consider who he was playing against.
Right.
Now, you're not going to see Ohio State. If you ask me right now, and I could be wrong, I don't know how what I'm going to say is going to play out. You don't see them losing 8 games this season.
Who, Ohio State?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So this is what I'm saying. He wasn't playing a slouch team.
Oh no.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. So with whatever it is they have to see, wait till the weeks coming forward.
Yeah.
Because he's going to show y'all why he has that position. He didn't get to play there just because they was like, oh, it's your name, you're going out there. Remember, they got alumni. Remember, they got alumni and all pouring in this. They got ratings pouring in all of this. His name ain't just a rating yet, especially if you losing.
I mean, but
they gonna pour into that.
You gotta think about it. He the highest paid NIL player right now. So what that mean? His name mean a lot. You gotta understand his name mean a lot in the college in NCAA.
Right.
His name mean a real lot. They looking for that Manning out of him. I mean, like I say, don't get it. He got the Manning in him now.
And that's the truth. That's the truth. That's what they really want.
Got the DNA in him now. It's in there. I watched the game. He got it now. Like I say, it was just a little too big from that moment. It was a little too big for him. That go for I don't even know what to say about my Bama. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you at work, boy. We better how we look. We better hope we get a bowl. Hope make it to the mayonnaise bowl.
So we'll go there from there. We'll go there from here then.
Go there from there. Bama showed me. I don't know if it's the coach or they wasn't ready. All that TikToking. I don't know what it. But they better regroup. They better do it fast.
Going forward for you.
Yeah.
What's the things they can't do? What's the things they need to do?
First of all, they need to do some of that defense. We apply pressure. We got beat off both sides of the ball. Offensive line, defensive line, all that, bro. We control that. The secondary. Oh my Lord. They boost my man, that freshman up so bad. The boy got burnt so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't never see my defense look like that.
Yeah, and that's a can't do, because I don't know why they didn't even try to.
It just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. I don't know what they got. We gonna have to fix it. I don't know what to do. We gotta fix it, and we better fix it fast, or we gonna stay down there. We're gonna be out the top 25. This is the lowest I done seen us since I became Alabama fan. This is the lowest.
I know that's kind of tough, man.
Tough.
He only been an Alabama fan for about, about 4 years. You know what I mean? So
no, sir, don't do that.
Nah,
Hey, Boogie, hey, Boogie,
nah.
Hey, boy, I mean,
hey, Boogie, what
I'm
do you think?
teasing. I'm teasing. I'm just teasing. But what I do want to say is, like, what just to piggyback on Black's point, we never seen an Alabama team get beat in the trenches like that.
right.
Like, you know what I mean? Usually,
They're normally bullying.
Alabama, they have a solid offensive line, they have a solid defensive line. Now,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Where they could lose the game at is, you know what I'm saying, when they like in games that they lost in the past, because they haven't lost a lot of games prior to this, but in games that they lost in the past, it'd be like a little bit, the team has a little bit better talent in other positions, whether it's the quarterback, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, a couple of receivers or the running back room. But yeah, like I said last week, man, we never seen Alabama get bullied. And that Florida State team bullied them on both sides of the ball, man.
And you know what really
So what do
killed
you think? What do you think, Boogie, going forward for the rest of the season, Alabama can't do, and what do you think they need to do?
I think they need to figure out their identity. Like, even like when I was watching that game last week, it was like, where was the rookie at? I mean, you know, he a sophomore this year, but y'all didn't even light up the receiver. What his name? Williams. Like, he didn't get no action. So it was like, and then the quarterback, he was very indecisive too, man. So, you know what I mean?
Is this, bro?
Yeah.
Identity.
I was like, what are you
And what
doing,
can't
bro?
and what can't they do?
Lose
What
again.
can they do? Oh, they definitely can't play a game like they played last week. As it gets later in the season, like today, they going, you know what I'm saying, they can work on some things today because, you know, the competition that they playing is not up to par. But when you get, you know what I'm saying, later in the season and you start to play some of these bigger games, some of these SEC teams that, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, as the quote says up there, any given Saturday, when you get to some of these SEC teams, so you got to start figuring it out now. When you know what I'm saying, as in boxing they call them well beaters. They you know what I mean, a tune-up fight. This is a tune-up fight for Alabama, man. So
yeah, I feel like we probably gotta get that first W under our belt, and then we'll go from there. But last Saturday when they showed me, like, what are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing? I'm not used to that. Bro, listen, I had all Alabama on last Saturday. Guess what I did? Took all that crap off. Took it all off.
And look, I know you're not lying. I know, look, Boogie, I know he's not lying. I've seen him take off.
Bro, I turned the TV.
I've seen him.
What are y'all doing,
I
bro?
know he was real man.
I'm
He was
not
at the
used to
beach
that.
too. He wasn't supposed to be under that kind of stress while he was at the beach.
Right.
All
We lost to an unranked team, now ranked 14, bro. Get out of here with that.
All right, look. Check this. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from the Carolina Gamecocks and Alabama standpoint. We're gonna go to the top 15. You're gonna call out the top 15 ranked up, Black, and we're gonna say if we believe the Gamecocks could beat that team or if Alabama could beat that team. We're gonna talk realistically on it.
Ain't no need to say that, but Alabama.
No, but we're gonna talk realistically because I know you're gonna get up there and say Bama.
No, I'm
Bama. Bama.
I said we don't play right, but we going to the Mayo Bowl or no bowl, period.
The Dukes,
You know what I'm saying?
Dukes Mayo Bowl.
Yeah, the El Tipo Bowl. You know what I'm saying? If we keep playing like that, that's where we going.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this thing going, man. I'm in this too, man. You know, I'm on SC on this right here.
I'm going for 15 up. So
Yeah.
Rank number 15 is Michigan.
I think right now I think USC can beat them, but I think Bama will lose to them, man.
Okay.
Judging after week 1.
Okay. Florida State.
No, Boogie.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Boogie. We already know Boogie gonna say.
Nah, I mean, I concur what you said, Pete. I'm right there.
I'm with that too. So we got 14, Florida State.
I think USC will beat the I don't think like the quarterback wise, that's the difference. I think that's the difference.
I think we'll beat them this time.
Hold up. What Black about to say?
I say we'll beat them this time.
Okay. Oh, you got it. It take a second time for y'all to get to him.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you.
USC spank them the first, second, and third time, man.
I mean, go ahead with that, bro. Y'all had to put guns down because they was about to Virginia Tech was about to come back.
Black,
They about to
until Sellers had to put it in his own hand.
I'm gonna just say this, Black. I'm gonna just say this, Black. I'm gonna just say this. You remember how some Saturdays I used to come by there and get lucky and win, and whatnot. Well, on other days I get beat, and I'd be like, man, I'm finna come back, get beat again.
Yeah.
Then after that, get beat again. And what's my mentality? Wait a minute, I'm gonna win. I can win. That's what you doing right now.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing right now. I need you.
Guess what? Guess what the show called? What this show called? What the show called? Any Given Saturday. Hey, this show is called Any Given Saturday.
He made it work. Hey, I love it. I love it.
Anything can happen on Saturday, bro. I'm telling y'all.
So he still believes that because of it. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all.
South Carolina could beat the South Carolina State could beat the Gamecocks today. It's called Any Given Saturday. Anything can happen.
That's true.
Anything can happen.
So go ahead. So go ahead. Who's 14?
Okay.
We already got 14. That was Florida.
Florida is 13.
I think both teams will beat them.
You think so?
Convincingly.
Florida
that's a tough game, but if they both had to play them, they know that's a must win.
Right.
Both of them, I don't think they'll beat them in a blowout fashion.
Okay.
But I think they'll beat them like in some field goal, lucky type. It don't matter. But I think USC will beat them by a field goal on a.
You talking about the Gators?
Yeah.
Talking about the Gators? Oh yeah, agreed. I mean that'll be a close game for both teams.
Yeah. I think y'all do got Florida this year, don't y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then y'all got Florida this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We can go to Arizona.
Yo, both teams. Hey, I'm going Alabama and USC with the dub. Alabama and USC with the dub.
I just don't want
cook now.
I just don't want everybody to cook. I just don't underestimate us, okay? That's all I want y'all to do.
No, I both agree that y'all. I think Alabama would beat them too. I think both teams would beat them. I'm not underestimating.
Yeah, let us get one W on our belt. Let us get that in that win column. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. We're gonna climb back up in that top. We go in the top 10.
What I want you to do now. Look, what I want you to do. I want you to breathe deep, take it easy. What I want you to do every day is wake up and imagine them losing.
What?
No, listen to me. This is gonna prepare your mind for if you don't have to go through what I had to go. No, listen. Last year, every day I woke up believing the 49ers was gonna be all right. And Boogie was helping me out a lot. You was telling me a whole bunch of times they're gonna get their ass beat. You were saying it. You said it. I didn't believe it. I kept hope a whole lot, and I didn't do the preemptive thing that I was supposed to do with the mind. I didn't do it. But that's all I'm telling you. Just get ready because we don't know. I'm not gonna call them or count them out. And that being your team, why not do that? But me, I got respect for them until they get on the consistency of losing. I'm not gonna count them out. So with Arkansas, I think they both got them. I'm still on a respective level with it.
Okay. So we got 11 is Illinois.
Oh. Alabama and USC spank that too.
Yeah.
It's a different brand of football. Excuse me, a different brand of football down at SEC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a different brand.
Different brand.
I give both teams the. They spanking that, yo. They spanking that.
We're gonna skip over number 10. Our show gonna be live broadcast that day.
Wait a minute. But I think though, in order to skip number 10, we messing up the ranking and everybody doesn't know who's at number 10. I don't know who's ranked number 10 right now. I don't know the polls.
Oh, okay. South Carolina is ranked number 10, sir.
Hold up. You said it too low. I couldn't hear it. Should I turn up my phone or turn up
Yeah,
your microphone? Turn your microphone up. Turn your microphone up a little bit, sir. I couldn't hear you.
Ranked number 10.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
So
Thank
we're
you.
gonna pick that. We're gonna pick that when we at the live show.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So wait a minute.
We'll come back and revisit that.
Wait a minute. No, I'm doing what you did to me last year. We're doing it, and then before the show, we're gonna do it so we can go and take these clips from this right here from week 2, episode 1. We can come back to this show and see what the picks was then. And then on the show, if you want to go back on your word, you can go back on your word, but we'll play it after you pick. I'm going to say, okay, well, that's what you picked. Let's see what he said in this video back here at week 2. But we got to have a pick.
Okay. I'm a realist. How we played last week, if we play like that again, we will lose.
To who?
South Carolina. We will lose.
Okay. So you saying South Carolina
right now, Boogie.
South Carolina smacking that?
Yeah. I'm taking South Carolina. How we look right now, if they play like that in a couple of weeks, when we play South Carolina, we will lose.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. Hey, watch how dramatic it get when I put it on there like that, yo. Like if USC goes out there and they play the way that they play, and they play in Alabama.
Hey, but don't get it twisted now. I'm out there live wire with all my Bama stuff on, But if we play like we play, we will lose.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Go out there with your kicks. Go out there in all black. Now listen to me. Go out there in all black. Go out there with your kicks on and just wear your hat. That way, if anything goes wrong, you could just ditch the hat. And you ain't got to worry about nothing else. You could be like, you know what I mean? USC is a win for the team. You know how we do it. Yeah, you know how we do it. You don't gotta do none of that. And you can just tuck your hat because you ain't got to get rid of it. You can tuck it in the back of your shirt. You know what I mean? You can just be like, you know what I'm saying? But you don't want to go out there fully decked out. I'm
going out there to promote our show, bro. That's all.
We'll go with the look all black hater debate shirt, man. Don't. That way you can't go wrong for real, man.
Real.
Y'all know for real, man. We got that merch up, man.
Yeah. So I already know who you like, Boogie.
Yeah, what's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. That was my Tourette's. My Tourette's.
That was a chicken?
No, my Tourette's be acting up.
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah, we already know my Tourette's be acting up, yo.
Oh, okay, I thought something was caught in your throat or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was him giving those Gamecocks that smack that on there, man.
Oh, okay. We going with Notre Dame. Is that number 9?
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
That one right there. If Bama played like how they played, it's hard to say if they play like how they played because unless they come out in a surprising fashion the rest of the year, I hope this isn't the Bama that we're seeing right now.
I hope so too, bro.
I need them to surprise us the rest of the year with what they have and the potential that they have at that program.
Right.
Because we know what Bama represents and what they're about.
Hey,
but right now, looking at it, I think Notre Dame will beat them. And I can't call the USC game. If USC play like how they played last week, I think they lose by 3.
Right.
Like how they're supposed to play, I think they win by 3. But that's like I said, I know USC last week, they didn't play their best game, but they still managed to do what they did.
Right.
Next week, or if it was next week and they were playing, or this week if they were playing, I think if they play mistake-free football, simplified football, and USC branded football, they'll have a chance and they can win by 3. But you can't have mistakes. Notre Dame is going to eat it up. But I think it's Notre Dame over Alabama, but on USC, it just depends. So I'm 50-50 that one.
I ain't gonna lie, I like us to win. I like us to beat Notre Dame. Like I said, that you won't get a showing like you got last week. Not again. Not again, ever again. I feel like cold-heartedly like you would not get a showing like that again, bro.
Boy, I
We
hope
too-
that
too
guy
talented,
don't come back to haunt you,
that.
man.
You know, the first game of the season, you know how that go, y'all guys. Y'all know how it go.
Yeah, first game is always
The hardest game.
yeah, you know.
Yeah. So we got shut up. Boo. we got
How you are you? Just to say that I'm not really following. I just can't get into it because they would.
we got Clemson at number 9.
Oh,
Both teams getting it for me, man. Both teams. Yeah. Both
No, sir.
teams.
No, sir.
Both
man,
teams.
listen. I'm
Both
going
teams,
first on this one. I'm
Yeah,
going
go
first
ahead.
on this one.
Go
I think
ahead,
Alabama could beat Clemson. You know what I mean? Because Clemson, Cade, they hyping Cade up. You know, not saying that Cade is not. You know what I mean?
Guy.
A formidable talent, but I just don't. I don't know. I think Cade's suspect. You know what I mean? So I definitely think Alabama could beat them. And Cade already know what time it is with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you already know what we doing over here. Yeah. Last couple years,
That
you know, I don't want to throw the number out, but yeah, BTA,
throw a number out.
BTA, about the, yeah, okay,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
All right.
Facto.
Here.
All right.
Oh.
Who
Texas.
you got black? Okay.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna flex. You know, I think y'all know cause we gonna be out there live again. Surprise. Yeah, we'll be live at the USC and Clemson game. Will be. So you know, I'm gonna go with Clemson. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you wait up?
Get him the fuck out of here.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Hey, good.
You must be
I'm
going
glad
out
you
there.
said that. I'm glad you said that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going with Clemson.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be out there live.
Clemson for the SmackDown.
We'll be out there live wire.
Brother.
Our second show of the season will be out there live in the action.
Bro, I'm
Already got
going
the spot too.
I'm going to go meet with Buddy for Chick on the Stick Tuesday. So the following week we'll be going live, but I'm gonna talk to him and see if we can go live down there.
Yeah.
If I can go live downtown, I think that'll be just as live as going down there. What's the name? Because we can advertise it and have them on location like that. Well, that'd be dope right there to do a podcast at the tailgating spot, man. I don't want to go inside, man.
That's what we're doing. I told you we already got the spot.
Say less, man.
Already
Yeah.
gonna be live.
Yeah, and we already got we equipped up, man. We equipped up, but yeah, I don't understand it, man. You get the fuck out of I can't do that, man. There's no day. There's no way. Look, I got different ways you can say it.
Who the fuck is this, bro?
You can even say,
It was at this moment that he knew. He
There you
"There's
go.
no man. Come on, Clemson.
Yeah.
The way that they look now.
Well, everybody got
You know what? Hey, Pete, what I realize is Pete, he being biased, right? See, what he doing is, Pete, what he doing is he trying to solidify 1 or 2 picks. You know what I'm saying? Because after we BTA to Alabama, then he has another chance to be like, I did say this though. You know what I mean?
All right, listen.
You on the record. We got you. We got you.
I was on the record saying that y'all will beat us if we play like we did last week.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I just want to make sure.
This is what it sounds like to me, black. It sounds like this to me.
Messi.
Hey, fellas, look, I want to stay on here as long as I could, but I gotta get to the JO, man. You know what I mean? So y'all boys finish out strong, man. You already know.
All right, man. Salute to you, man. We'll talk to you in the morning for the game, man. I mean, for the game.
Most definitely. All right, and if we want to shoot something later, just let me know.
All
okay.
right.
All right.
All right, bro.
Boogie. Ace
Yes, sir.
Boogie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man himself.
All right, brother. We're gonna keep it going on. We got number 7. We got Texas.
I think I think both teams could beat Texas.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. I just had to think about it real quick.
A second.
But I don't think Texas is like that. I don't think
Yeah.
they like that.
Like I kept saying, they
No
don't,
hating on them.
yeah, I ain't hating on them either. They just got Archie Manning just boosted up because of his last name. You know what I'm saying? Now next year he'll be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he done felt the experience of playing in the SEC. You know what I'm saying?
Now look, I'm not taking away from his talent.
Oh no,
I think he's gonna beat a lot of other teams, but
yeah.
I don't see him in Texas beating those two teams like I didn't see them beating Ohio State last week. I don't see that happening.
So do you see them winning the national title this year?
Nah, no way. Texas?
Yeah.
Nah, they
Okay.
won't. They might make the playoffs. You hear me?
Okay.
With that team, and this is again, Ohio State was real good. They're in the SEC right now.
Right.
Texas is different from them. They might make it to the playoffs. Like I said, that's what I see with them.
As of right now, they in the playoffs. They in the new format.
Yeah.
First 12 team. It don't matter where you rank that. If you win your conference, the first 12 teams is in. So like I said, they in right now. They number 7. So they can't really afford another loss. Right. As a ranked team like that. But we're gonna go to number 6. We're gonna go to Oregon. Them Oregon Ducks.
The Mud Ducks. I think
Oregon
that's
Ducks.
If you ask me, I think that's an L for both teams.
Yeah, you think Oregon Ducks? I'm gonna watch Oregon play today and see what they got. Like I said, I know every team played the colleges off they playing today, but I'm gonna watch the game though, just see what Oregon got.
Oregon is one of those teams. You got teams that are on this list that you can see higher. Oregon always plays what seems to be they're ranked lower than what they actually play to.
Right.
But they always play up to where they're ranked.
They play to their competition.
Yeah, they definitely do. And I mean, you think about it, me specifically, like Boogie said, the one of the owners of Nike went to Oregon, so their uniforms is always
that's why it's like that.
Ever. Yeah.
Okay.
One of the creators of Nike went there, so that's why they always got so many uniforms.
That explains a lot.
Think about it. They got like 8 to 10 every year, bro. It's like almost you don't see them wear the same uniform.
Never. You never see them wear the same uniform. Okay, we got the U at number 5.
Think they'll beat both of them.
Yeah. Hey, listen, the U look good.
Yeah, the U look real good, man.
Listen, the U might actually win the ACC this year.
I can strongly stand on that and tell every team that stands up against them.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Don't do it, dog. The U is out here this year, and until I'm proven wrong, I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on that, man.
Oh yeah. Number 4, we're going at Georgia.
I think both teams could beat Georgia, and no disrespect to my people that watch Georgia. No disrespect, but I think, me personally, I think it's something in the water about when those teams play.
Right.
Not taking away from the talent on each team. It's always a game decision type thing. But I would go with both teams slightly. If it was a poll, it would be 51-49 straight across. It wouldn't be no clear blowout.
Right. Well, I ain't gonna lie. How we look, I'm taking Georgia because we go to Georgia this year. Yes, sir. I'm a realist. I'm a football fan.
If you give it to it like that, I think y'all would lose. But I don't care if USC go to Georgia or Georgia go to USC. I think USC gonna beat Georgia.
No, sir, they won't. No, they won't. Next we got LSU. We play LSU this year.
I think y'all will lose. I think USC owed him, especially after last year.
Yeah,
I think I gave USC that.
you think so?
I really do. You remember what happened last year? We were supposed to beat them badly.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, not badly. I'm not gonna say that, but it was some questionable events in that game, and I mean, we're not gonna get into the politics and everything of it, but I think with both of those teams like that, right now where they stand, I think USC right now with that what they got last year riding off of that, and if they were to play, USC owed them. They owed them something, man.
Okay, I like LSU. I'm not gonna lie. To beat both of them, and because we go to Death Valley this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we got number 2. We got Penn State.
Penn State mopping.
Mopping both of them.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
They say Penn State gonna win it all this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Guess what? Guess what? Oh, we before we get off. I'm gonna ask you, since from what you've seen last week, and then I'm gonna keep asking every week from what you're seeing from every team, who you really you can change it up or not. But I'm gonna ask you who you think gonna win the college playoff. So we'll get to that later.
Okay.
We got at number 1, we got Ohio State. Of course, they'll be both of them.
Ohio State will look at every one of those guys in the face.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
USC will look and be like,
Yep, that's me. You're
Yep.
probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yeah.
You must be out your goddamn mind.
Ohio State is getting them. That's why I had to save that one from the boy, Mr. Clarence, from Coming to the America. Not the one we work for, but
You must be out your goddamn mind.
if you think Ohio State, and that goes perfectly into the segment that you was talking about,
Right.
because every week I don't see any other team that's going to be into that. But like you said, I'm going to watch the U, and I'm going to watch some more Penn State, because Penn State has been looking pretty nifty these last few years. But from what I'm seeing and what I know about Ohio State right now, if you ask me for week 1, that's my answer to it. I think
You must be out your goddamn mind.
if you don't think Ohio State right now in week 1, if they're your projection, if this was it, they'll win the playoffs. I think that's them.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Well, for my projection, I really do like Penn State. Penn State got everything.
Mhm.
They got it all. So I as a week 2 of the college season, I like Penn State.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's his,
You must be out your goddamn mind.
by all means necessary. He said Penn State is doing this thing. I say Ohio State. That's week 1 on this right here, y'all. Y'all see it.
Yeah, we go
Y'all
we
see
go week by week as what we see. We'll just if you like Stephen A. see it. Stephen A. Smith say it's fluid, baby. It's fluid.
That's right, man.
Oh yeah.
That's right, man. And
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
by anybody else that thinks this ain't the number 1 podcast in the nation any given Saturday, y'all make sure y'all come through. Y'all make sure y'all throw some love to the boys in the building, man.
We usually do some picks, but it's no fun picking no teams when every college done played them off. So
Oh man, what's good? T had said what's good, fellas, man. We didn't even see it, man.
what's
sorry.
good?
See, look, you got to pay attention to the chat. You ain't paying attention to the chat on your own doggone show, man. Y'all pay attention,
It
man.
just popped up, bro. Don't do that. It just popped up. But like I
First lady
said,
hate a debate, y'all.
we usually do picks, but it ain't gonna be no fun picking this week. But believe me, next Saturday we'll pick. Every
Well, let's just
team
pick
that's
the seed.
playing
Let's
this
just
week.
pick who's gonna win in Bama's game.
Bama,
Who's
Them
gonna win in USC's game?
USC.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it from the man himself. You make sure you stick around backstage, Black. You don't hang up as soon as we out of here.
I got you, big dog.
Well,
Hey.
yeah, go ahead.
Remember, like and subscribe, baby.